morning, 47. The Ark Society's annual gathering is several weeks away, which should give us ample time to prepare. Meanwhile, Mr. Gray has an off-the-books request. Perhaps you should explain.
Noel Crest. One of my best fixes. Before Romania, I left him in charge of the militia. Told him in no uncertain terms to cease all attacks on Providence, stand by and await further orders. Safe to say he did not. Crest and his men have gone rogue, reinventing themselves as a glorified gang of international thieves. They specialize in ruthless spectacle heists with zero regard to collateral damage.
I've seen the man's file. What did you expect would happen?
It's not like I had much choice, seeing as all my best lieutenants were killed by you two.
Fair point.
Nevertheless, Crest is a rabid dog. He is my responsibility, my mistake. I would like your help correcting it.
Current whereabouts?
Ambrose Island, an isolated harbor north from the Strait of Malacca. Coincidentally, one of Wazir Kale's old ports of call. According to my intel, Crest and his men have joined forces with a local pirate syndicate to raid a passing tanker. His goal, a control unit for an Ether Corp satellite being covertly shipped abroad. The satellite is a node in the company's most secure cloud storage network, so they would pay a fortune to preserve its integrity.
What is Crest's endgame?
Extortion, if I had to guess. We don't have the luxury of a full investigation. For us to move against the constant, we need Providence to think the threat is over and lower their guard. Another militia attack on Ether would raise alarms.
I agree. 47. You'll need to eliminate Crest and destroy that control unit, or lock the militia out. The satellite cannot fall into their hands. We'll need a cover story for ICA. Luckily, Akka, the rapacious leader of the syndicate, already has an active ICA contract on her head. Take her out, and we'll even get our expenses paid.
Well, I never had you pegged as a rebel.
I'm warming to it.
Thank you, both. 47, seeing as I know Crest, I'll provide field support. Meet you out east.
Hello and welcome to day 233 of my attempt to 100% everything in Hitman 3. I actually need to check if I got the stream title right. Today we are taking a look at the remaining Lunar Chinese New Year contracts. I still don't know what they're called. We have a new roadmap, but we do not have any description for these contracts. Maybe you can read this character here, I certainly can't, to determine what they're called. But I mean, I assume it's Chinese Lunar New Year or whatever the saying is, I'm not certain. But we did 4 last time, we left 8, and since then what's happened is a new set of feature contracts has gone up. It's probably going to be about 2 streams before I get to those. But they've also reversed this set. These ones are now showing up at the front, and these ones are now showing up at the back. I did check the previous stream, and the order that I wanted to do originally is now this order here, starting with the dragon, and then going like that. I don't know how far I'll get today, but that is today's goal, to try and just blast through, as many of these contracts as humanly possible, so that's what I'll try and do. And as for these contracts, yeah, I'll get to them whenever I can get to them, but it's going to be a few more streams before I get there. Excuse me. Alright, no further dilly-dallying. Let's start with Ambrose Island, the Dragon. A draconian punishment for the most heinous of criminals on Ambrose Island. I inserted a word there, I'm sorry. Ready your firearm and unleash incendiary... Is that incendiary? I feel there's a word missing, lesson missing there, Magic Dave 94. Incendiary judgment on these worms. Magic Dave 94, thank you. I'm going to look up the spelling of incendiary. What do we have to do? Shotguns. I can bring along a silenced shotgun. We have fire kills. There's a couple of oil drums around the map. There is also an oil canister on the map. At least in Freelancer, I'm pretty sure it's on the contracts mode as well. Would you look at that? Can I bring a second suitcase? I cannot. So what I might do here is I might bring a shotgun of the silenced variety. And I can't bring along the oil canister here because it's a large item. And what were you wearing when you took these out? Any disguise? I think we'll start there. What's useful on this map? Lockpicks are not terribly useful, I think. Coins would be good. And there's at least one oil canister potentially in the boathouse, but let me see if I can smuggle another one in. That one is behind the pirates' camp. That's easy to get to, so I can climb the fence, get through a little hole, and grab that perhaps. Alright, so let's see what we got. Okay, so one above us. I normally don't have to deal with this guy at all.
Yes, sir. Understood. Good.
How do we take him out with fire? I could maybe drag him behind here, I guess. Set up a puddle and take him out. But I mean, that guy's going to be facing towards me, so I'm not sure about that. Maybe around here. We could also messick him, that'll move him down there. We can definitely set people down on fire down there, I've done that before. Messicking could be tricky with the dark gun though. Again, due to his positioning here and that guy watching us. We have another villager over here. We are not going to be able to take them out with the same fire, assuming that they both need to go down with fire. Okay.
Sure. I know, but I got a big one yesterday, so I'm practically loaded.
Again, if I messick you, that door's locked. We can maybe shoot through the window.
That's pretty much an effort.
Never mind, I did not see that door there. Maybe the lockpick will be useful.
That time we did that number on the big
If I messick you, I think you go into the jungle, don't you?
we heard and I jumped on board.
May as well test that.
You're terrible.
If he goes into the jungle, that's not good because there's a lot of people around there and there's nowhere to hide the body.
Let me help. No.
Don't think there's anywhere in there to hide the body, but even so, I would have to intercept him on the way back. Maybe we do just take him out here and leave him here. Can he be spotted here? That would be an interesting check, I think, just to see if he gets spotted. You, I'm not sure how to deal with just now. Do we have an oil canister in here?
Yeah, hi.
I found some.
That's probably going to pull that guard. No, it's pulling the engineer. Wow. This is not good. I see Crest and his band of merry fuckwits walking past. Which means I'm likely going to get spotted here. Just like that. Hide here. No, don't surrender. Switch. Oh god, 47. Why would you do that? And I've lost my gun. Okay, now I can change. I should be okay.
Move it. Set. 20 meters. Raiders, 11 o'clock. No visual. Flush them out.
You call that 11 o'clock, dude? Really?
Where did he go?
No one will ever know where he went.
Copy, command. Still looking.
No one will ever know.
Whatever you say.
Right, still uncertain about what to do with you. And having done all that, I forgot the reason why I went there. Too busy panicking, trying to get out of the way.
Jackass, get out here now.
It's there. So I potentially don't need a screwdriver to puncture any ore canisters, perhaps? Ore canisters, ore drums, whatever. I could also shoot the ore drums, couldn't I, just with my shotgun? I'm going to need a shotgun to detonate the oil that I drop as well, so... Maybe this loadout works. I could swap the message with something else, maybe? I don't know. I've got some options. Right, what do we have here? You need to go down with a shotgun.
Where you came from.
Okay, I've got literally everything. I can't take out security easily because that involves shooting people and we're not playing freelancer.
Don't skip dinner.
Hello.
Farrell, no. She always knows.
It's a shame we're not taking it down with fire because I think that is actually a fire kill. I could potentially get the canister leaking and then shoot that, and I think, legit, that would be, how do I swap? Gotta swap with this, don't I? That would legit be a fire kill from behind the fence. Basically wall hacking. Can I get you around here, sir? I think I can. If I can get him to these bushes, then we can just take him out with the shotgun, and that's it. I don't think we're in line of sight of that guy. Comes this way, okay.
Hey, come out. Show yourself. Wait, I just heard something strange. I better go find out what it is. You need to come out.
That was a bit lucky, but okay. Alright, 2 targets. If I can use a domestic on you, then we're fine. What about you? I've got everything I need though, correct? Who does this pull? Okay, that doesn't work. There was a contract recently where we had to take someone out with fire here, and we could put the huddle on the generator. I was hoping it would pull that guy, but that's not to be, so... I think that works. We just toss the grenade at this guy, and that's going to move him over to this little outhouse directly ahead of us. We can set him on fire there, and then we just domestic the other guy and set him on fire at the toilet. I think this loadout works. I just need to not get spotted doing something dumb. So we'll immediately go for the first target. What about the guy near the toilet though? I need to lure him around the corner and then either emetic him or set him on fire where he is. I hate this village so much. Someone could see me there, that's concerning. I could always during him. I'm just a little worried about... Am I worried about shooting that guy with a dart gun rather than a grenade? I don't think I am. What I am worried about is who is this going to pull. Yeah, okay. Maybe a during is the way to go. Is there one in here or am I making that up? I want you to move, sir. Yeah, moving. Okay, I'll BYO. Never mind. Found it at the last possible moments. Alright, let's poison you. And hopefully not die in the process. So while you're thinking about moving, I can start going over here. I've lost a lot of time though, which means that Crest and Dickheads are going to move into line of sight here. Look at that. They're coming past at exactly the same time, so I need to change my loadout. And then quickly during that guy and then go for the kills. Or go for the disguise change here. Use my words. Unfortunately, he faces this way, which means one of the guards is going to come investigate.
I have no idea what that could have been.
It's a suitcase. Come over and check it out. I should have enough time to get over there and make the kill if this guy doesn't spend a year and a half calling it in. Where's my voice? Tenmei Misra, how you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in. Let's check you out. Dump you in there, switch. I think I will grab your gun. I'll drop it off somewhere safe later. I need this.
Hey, who the hell are you?
Fuck, okay, I didn't realize I was an enforcer. Alright, let me swap that out for a durian. And I think what I'll do is I'll go for this second kill immediately. It means I need to get a messic shot off on the last target though, which is not great.
The second you see that tower light up, you're ready.
What?
Wow, not gonna get any friendlier if she calls a meeting and I keep her.
Hopefully that didn't poison the non-target. try that again. I really want to pull one of the engineers if possible, but... Come on. Come on. Wow, okay. Roughly in line with the blue type there. He's going to be enforcing when we come out, so I need to potentially leave via that exit. He's throwing up, that's not good. Losing time. If we run out of time, then I might have to knock him out first and then go and come back for him.
Person I ever see her, huh?
So we're leaving via this exit instead.
Hey, take it easy now.
If I'm an engineer, then on enforcers, so the engineer is ideal. I would love to messick this guy and shotgun him on the way back, but we don't have time. Going to be struggling to make this one. It is. He's finishing off throwing up right now. Just in time. Even that's no good. Trying to spill the oil.
Got a troublemaker to deal with. Who are we looking for exactly? I have no idea what that sneaky bastard looks like.
Alright, so change of plans. What I'll do is I will jury in this guy, and messick the second guy, then come back and bonk this guy and then do the rest. And they will kill him on the way out.
The second you see that tower light up, got it? Not gonna get any friendlier if she calls a meeting and I keep her waiting. Yes, sir. Understood. Good.
It does mean I'm doing a lot of running around at the start.
Running a little bit low on cash. Sure. Huh.
That was unfortunate. He heard the gunshot, which means he needs to investigate the noise first, and then he needs to start going and being sick somewhere. Come on, dude. Yeah, there should be enough time to do this.
Damn. Too many cervezas?
No, it's got something to do with the needle sticking out of his head, dude. Right, I'm going to bonk this guy, and then we'll just circle around the map and come back for him at the end. I don't think that body will get spotted, but we'll find out, I guess. So, am I in time to avoid these dickheads? I don't see them at the moment, which is a good sign.
No way. Never.
Right, please. No. I don't know how I got those two earlier.
You, go check it out. It looked like mostly surface damage to me. Maybe some loose connectors. Everything that could go wrong today already has. Oh, back up.
Alright, can I get you in here without being spotted?
We probably shouldn't tell you that. No, of course not.
I think so. The engineer disguise will be nicer though, because it means we don't need to bonk anyone else getting behind the, over the fence. I'll need to bonk the engineer on the jetty.
Cigarettes in the boat. Good ones too. White Tiger. I used to get my dad a pack every year on his birthday.
Why tiger?
Odd.
We need to bonk this guy because we are trespassing the moment we go over this fence. Just going to move you over this way a bit. I don't think it'll help though. As long as I don't accidentally drag you into the water, it's fine. Let's drop that. Not really necessary to grab the pirate disguise, but I will, and that's dangerous.
Well, that was thrilling.
Okay, let's unpack the shotgun. Grab the canister again. Bonk you. Drag you in here. I do not need to sword off. And now I think we're all set up. Unless the sword off is visible here. It's not, it's in my pants.
I have better things to do than try and talk.
I was afraid of that.
Something's going down over here.
So can I make this work? I need to shoot that recorder, basically, from a distance. Open the door, shoot it, and then run. Maybe I can do a loop around the back there where I came in.
If anyone is there, you're in a heap of trouble.
I am, and I'm not.
Hey, check that out.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright, so let's try and get rid of this recorder, although this could end in tears. It's definitely possible to avoid it, because you saw me do that on the earlier run. But it's tricky. And while you folks are in there contemplating life, I'm going to see if I can take out this third dude.
Any trace?
No.
So I need to shoot this guy with the emetic without being spotted.
Advantage of working with magic.
I'm hoping it's as simple as just taking the shot from here.
Coming back up.
Okay, they're going upstairs. He should come around here to throw up. I cannot drop the oil directly on the toilets, unfortunately. But drop it around here. How safe is this? Okay, they hear that, so they're going to come out and investigate. They're having their meeting upstairs. Aka's is about to leave, I think.
Is this Miss Wong? I got this number from a mutual.
Alright, this is a risk, but I think it's my only choice.
Opportunities my organization could provide.
I think we're okay, although I'm pretty sure if they see me, they'll get upset.
The fucker's gone. He's not here anymore.
I had to go there. I didn't have time to pick up the briefcase because you can see they're very upset with me.
Someone needs to be taught some fucking manners.
If this guy goes on alert, I'm potentially in a lot of trouble. Even though they didn't see me taking the shot, they'll know who I am. Pretty sure that's how this game's rules work. I would love to drop the shotgun, but I can't because I need it to set off the second fire. Would have been so much nicer if I hadn't been spotted by the camera, but if these two come out of the gate, then I'm going to be here a while. Okay, they're putting away their guns. I'm also kind of fortunate they didn't spot this body. It's not that far away from where they searched. Wow. So at this point, I think all I need to do is just get back down there, drop the oil on that guy, take another shot, and then skedaddle. Ugh, nearly. So annoying. Just looking for somewhere I can... And I was about to say that I think I can get spotted through those slats. I totally can. Oh, that's fucked. Okay. That is beyond fucked. So what I'll do is I'll take this guy out first, because I can see that I can take out the other two relatively easily. But this guy may be a bit of a troll. Means I've got a lot of running back and forth to do, but I'll be fine. And yeah, I really would like to take out that other guy with the shotgun, but I can't, I don't have enough time. I'm annoyed I can't pull the engineers. That's legit annoying. I don't think I'll bother picking up your gun. If they stash it, it should be nowhere near these two that I'm killing over on this side of the map. I mean, I wasn't even spotted killing the guy, for Christ's sake. It was just me dropping the oil. That's kind of harsh.
The weight won't kill him at this hour.
I could maybe kill that guy when he's coming back, but I don't feel confident about that.
They hope she had.
I picked up the suitcase first so I could do that rather than using square to unload because there's every chance that I'll break his neck. I need the suitcase for the engineer disguise. I had nothing to do with it.
You poor bastard.
I had absolutely nothing to do with it, I promise.
Oh.
I'm just going to back away from you for a bit so you don't hear the gunshots. Now hopefully this guy doesn't get interrupted by the commotion over here. These guys are fine, so we should be fine as well.
I don't envy you at all.
That's that. This. So I need to pack this up now. Yeah, I can't carry the shotgun up here. Well, I can if I go a long way around, but I'm not doing this. Alright, let's try this again. Unpack you. Grab you. Bonk you. We're gonna drag you back here in case we need to cause a ruckus and have people investigate the bushes. Christopher Paul 12 Cloud, thank you for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. I do not need this briefcase anymore. We can drop that over there. I need this briefcase though. Now let's try setting up this kill.
That would be a little more helpful.
I'll wait for the camera to move. Note to self, I'm carrying a sawn off. Let's not shoot with that thing. Get rid of you and get rid of you. Now we start pulling this guy around the corner. I could probably even take him out there and then drag him around the corner, but that guy scares me. I could probably even take him out here.
Calm and smile, calm and smile.
And just take a shot to propel him towards the bushes and then hide him properly.
It's me. I think I just heard something. Hold on.
Annoying.
Good up.
Getting a little worried about the guy behind me to the right. At Lighthouse or whatever it's called, but that's a risk I just need to deal with. Yeah, it's good enough. That's everything. Let's get out of here. So we've got two bodies out in the open. But neither has been spotted yet, so I'm hoping we're okay. One's in the bushes. Shouldn't be found. The other one, well... Oh, nearly. The other one is near the prison, and that is concerning. As is this. But we can work around that. One down. That's not a good time either. Trying to think how to speed that up, so I'm struggling. Unless you can maybe start in a different location and perform the kills a bit more smoothly, I don't know what to do, but anyway, it's fine. Let's just get through these contracts and move on. Alright, next up we have Santa Fortuna, the snake. A silent snake in the grass will bear its venomous fangs, but be found by none. Taraku, thank you. What have we got? Fiber wire and injected poison. Okay. Is that the guy inside the house? I think it is. Which means we're likely starting here. Any disguise, no conditions on the other two. We need to bring along a fiber wire and an injected poison. Unless there's one on the map, and I doubt that. Okay. I don't think I've ever used that, so we're going with that. Is there anything we can smuggle nearby? Coins, maybe? Just gonna see where this is, but I don't think I'll use them. Trank? Yeah, maybe. Let's take a look. Yeah, you're the guy in there. We don't have the three who are... We could maybe put the poison there. We don't have the three who are chatting outside. We can pull him out with the AC, I think, and then inject him. Pair of guards. Don't know if you're a patroller or not. I think you're the guy that walks back and forth, and you're likely one of the two near the toilet. Okay. What do we have? We do not have tall bushes here. You're a guard. Well, you're... That's obvious. Yeah, I think what I need to do is I need to bring along the coins. Fiber wiring you. Okay. What if I was to do something like this? Does this work? Not if I get spotted immediately. Let me put the poison near the smuggle points. And let me bring this along. Plan's going to be to trank the non-target. He goes down. I need to wait for him to completely go down and then try fiber wiring the target. I don't think it works because of the presence of the other target nearby. You might hear something and investigate. But if it works, this would be a great start. I'm not concealed taking these shots, which is terrible. So I need to wait before I charge in. Okay, he's down. I'll do that now. Switch. Those two, are these two going to spot some bodies, or is he out of line of sight? I don't know. Let's find out. That seems like a good start, though. That one should be an issue. That one may be an issue, I'm not sure yet. This guy can go down with any method. Not sure where that coin went. There it is. Is this guy going to turn around and or are you going to spot what I'm doing? Yeah, see how that guy can sort of tilt his head to the left? I'm worried about that. That's two. You. We don't have the three people sitting outside here. That is a freelancer exclusive perk, which honestly fucking sucks. Let's turn that off. That's going to pull him outside, and while he's doing that, we can go in here. Grab the poison if I can find it. I'll grab a screwdriver as well, just because. He comes out. And then we just inject him. You should be easy with a coin. We can pull you into the tall bushes, and that's even safer than anything that I've done so far. Well, if that guy's not looking at me, we're totally fine. We can just screwdriver you, it's fine. And then this chap, I think we just take out the same way. We do this, shrink this guy. He goes down. That guy doesn't even spot him. Wow. That's an easy one. It's a very slow way of doing that. I know this will not be a good time, but that's an easy one. Second try. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. Alright, so next up, Dartmoor, Escape from WOA, Valentine episode. That's not it. Shit, ignore everything I just said. That's the wrong set of contracts, damn it. Atmosphere, I'll get to your contracts, I promise. Next up, we have Dartmoor, the horse. I got the map correct, I just got the whole Valentine's thing incorrect. What have I got? Hey, are you asleep? Answer, great and powerful 47. Now, you become a horse. As for how becoming back, completing missions in 3 days. Enjoy your time. A wind, thank you. There is one part of the horse that I would like, but we can't talk about that on Twitch. We need to take someone out with the unicorn horn thrown, so we need to snap that off and throw it at you. Patrick Carlisle, we know how to take you out. If I mess at you, we move you to the bathroom and that's you down. I've got no idea who you are, use my words, or you. And we have a 20-minute time limit, which seems exceedingly generous. Server, please. Thank you. So I think what we'll do is we'll start here. Let's bring the Messick. I can also smuggle a gun into the same room. I'll bring my purple baller. And I'm not really convinced I need anything else. I'll bring that along just for the other targets. But we need to get outside, snap off a unicorn horn and throw it at someone. Not sure who Lenny West is. This one seems easy at a glance.
So, how long have you been working?
Terrible shot. Where are the other two? Unicorn horn on you. That's concerning. Because we've got plenty of guards outside. We have 2 over here. Maybe I could move you over there and take you out, but I'm worried about the guards who patrol on this side. Maybe I messick you, then I messick you. You're going to move to that bathroom and then take you out, and you're asking for the lethal syringe. Okay, that seems easy enough.
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month.
A very slow shot, but it's fine.
the Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlisle's door?
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one.
Yeah, I could possibly just throw it and then run for the hearse, but I feel that's a bad choice. Let's do this.
Oh, God, what's going on?
Vulcan Mercenary, how you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in. Are these featured contracts? They are. They're from a couple of weeks ago, or Chinese Lunar New Year, or whatever it's called. IOI didn't give it an official name, but yeah, these are old featured contracts. And by old, I mean about 2 weeks ago. It's not the new set by Atmosphere, which I almost boosted up accidentally a moment ago. Right, you. Let's just pull you to the side, inject you, and go.
So many of us in, we'll get everything we plan for the next few months.
So I can pull the guard. Oh, good. So I should be able to do this. Just crouch down, do that, and go. Why are you over... Oh, God, okay. I was hoping you'd throw up in the toilet where I hid the first guy. Where I hid Patrick, but no. Alright, we need to take you out with the thrown unicorn horn and make a run for it. Those two are over there. Are they going to spot this body? Let's find out. Never mind, the body is hidden.
Security detail at a staged funeral event tomorrow.
That's even more of a speedrun contract than last time. Yeah, it's fine. I did not feel incentivized to do any better. That's another easy one, and if it weren't for that missed shot, that would have been a first try. Alright, so next up. Not that one. 5 more to go. Can I get them all done today? We will see. Next up. Sgail, the sheep. Sacrificial lamb. Sky, I have questions, but regardless, thank you. We're taking out 4 people with fire. Correction, 3 people with fire as the Master of Ceremonies. Okay. I'm not sure what to make of that at this time, but fine. We've only got 1 oil canister, correct? And that's one that I smuggle or bring in. Isn't that the room with all of the guards? If so, this seems like a terrible smuggle point, but okay. Lockpick is useful. Let's take a look at this. I'm thinking for the Master of Ceremonies disguise, we just charge in and we just fucking we trank everyone in the room except for the Master of Ceremonies. Yeah, so this is the way to go to get around those two, or do I have to pull them up? How safe is this? I normally don't run this route. Okay, we can put you near fire.
Huh?
But I'm going to need a gun.
Sure, I saw something.
You do it. Seriously, I'll pay you.
So I could do that maybe, and then subdue that guy and then knock him out. I just need to be much more careful about those shots. Switch to you. We have 1 outside. You're near fire as well. How do I pull this off now? I need to hide these bodies, which kind of defeats the point of tranking them. Okay, so this is here. Do we have a key here? We do. So we don't need the lockpick. I can grab that. If I had a real gun, I could shoot the recorder.
Ah, Mr. Fennick. Excellent.
You're near that. How do I pull this off?
Fennick. Thank Christ. Ready when you are.
Not like that. I tried to put that away, damn it. That didn't pull anyone though. There may be someone down there who that pulls, so we could potentially set that guy on fire at this time. Oh wow, you're coming in. Okay. So we need to clean up the area. Zoe's going to come in. I'm not sure. We don't need to take her out with fire. That's fine. We need to take you out with fire on the helipad somehow. Not exactly sure how we accomplished that yet. Who else do we have over there? That looks like someone on the east wall near the exit. Going the wrong way.
Okay.
Hey, you! Restricted area! Ow!
Yeah, you're right on the exit, so...
What's going on here?
How do we set you on fire? We set you on fire with that. The oil canister is nice to have, but it is not required, so let's swap the oil canister for a gun. Do we need the trank? The trank is a very nice to have. I can't dispute that for a moment, so let's swap that for a proper gun. Of the purple baller variety. I'm going to need to use that to puncture some oil canisters and also to set some oil on fire. Let's go with that and figure out how to do this. Lose my voice. So we can get off to a quick start here by going onto the helipad. We've also got a coin here. Am I carrying coins? I am. We could potentially drop the coins as well because we have a coin here. I've got some options. Did he spot that? No. Wrong gun. So let's trank this guy here. Custodian. Just be careful about my shot. There we go, let's trank you now.
There's been an accident. Someone get help.
And I need to hide all these bodies. Because what's her name is going to come running in as soon as we go out as vinegar. Which is something that I wasn't really aware of. Do I need the lockpick? I don't think I need the lockpick either because we've got the chapel key. So something that does worry me is this person here. If I could shrink that person instead of firing both darts here and then losing to both, then that would be a huge help because I could pull that target towards the ore drum, take them out. Is it just Zoe and the elite guard that's coming? Because if so, I can manage that. If there's more though, then I can't. Another coin? Yeah, I don't need the coins. I do not need the coins. Or potentially the lockpick. Right, let's grab that. I will not drop the suitcase in line of sight of Zoe. Let's figure out what to do about you first. Oil canister here would be a great idea.
Someone help me! Everyone calm down!
I don't think he's quite in range of that, but we'll find out later, I guess. You saw nothing, you goddamn liar.
Ah, Mr. Fenneker. Excellent.
Alright, what do I do about this non-target?
Thank Christ. Ready when you are.
Right, so that should now pull Zoe over here. Looks like she's stationary. You know what? I've got no idea where she is. Here she comes. The Croy fans, how are you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in. Hope you've been well. She's coming over here now with an elite guard. We can intercept them in here. It is still remarkably random, indeed. And it always will be. Unless I change my name to Constance or something. But as we all know, the Constance, this guy is a very bad man. And super busy with life. Yeah. It happens. I indeed know how it's be. It sucks. Right, so let's get some separation on you. And I need to get that door closed. Am I too late? I'm not. Bonk. Hold still, please.
Hey, come on.
Thank you. So what's going to happen now? Who moves where? Yeah, I do indeed know, and it royally sucks sometimes, let me tell you. I need to get rid of you. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Wow, okay. Okay, so if the timing works out, maybe I could shoot that very early. What about you, though? What the hell do I do about you? He's moved down there. Let me just pick that up and put that on my pants. Yeah, I feel this contract requires knowledge of how this mission story works. Because there's absolutely an opportunity to take this guy out right here, right now. Drag him over there, set him on fire, but then we need to deal with Zoe as she's coming through there. That said, we don't need to switch to Master of Ceremonies until we're ready. So maybe what I do is I come out here as a guard, shrank you, or bonk you, drag you over here, set you on fire. Hopefully no one hears that. Then we... Well, actually, no, I need to drag you over here, then go back in, switch to Master of Ceremonies, shoot that oil canister out there, or oil drum, then come out here, set you on fire, then go back in, intercept Zoe, and then go over to the opposite side of the map, and then take out the final target. I think that works. If we're too long here, though, this guy doesn't play, so let's figure out how to get to the final target as the MOC. Because that's going to be the hard part here.
What's with that weird bird effigy?
I don't believe I'm allowed this way.
Sorry, sir. Got orders. Can't let you through. Sorry for the inconvenience.
I can go up here. That seemed reasonably safe. And I say I don't need a lockpick, but honestly I think I need a lockpick for this. That's going to be safer than going over the roof. We get rid of that. We open this door. We can fuse box it open, but this is much quicker. I don't believe we need to shoot the camera.
I realize I know one of these architecture guys. I worked on this.
Now, what can I do here? I don't believe he's naturally going to set himself on fire, unlike the guy on the helipad. So maybe I could do that, but that pulls the people inside this room. Look at that. Well, they get sus for a moment. And then they decide, nah, nothing happened. And then my exit is directly in front of me, past these two guys.
And I have nothing to report from my current location. Over.
Oh, okay, this is risky. Is there a better way of doing this?
All right.
I can't drop down there. And I don't have line of sight on the drum from here. I feel there's a better way of making this final kill, but I'm not sure how. Because they're going to hear this shot. I could maybe take it from there and then quickly run up here, but there's nowhere to hide up here, correct? There is somewhere to hide. We can just hide behind here. Just gotta watch out for everyone up here, though. Alright, so give this a go, but I don't quite like the setup here. That final kill could be an issue. Can I change anything here? I don't need the coins. Would anything be useful? Blue egg, maybe? If I drop that on... does that work? Don't know if that works or not. If I drop that on Zoe and the Elite Guard. That said, intercepting them into Chapel is very easy. What else is useful though? Maybe a melee weapon, but I'm going to have a suitcase before long. I think a melee weapon would be useful for the first room. I can fire one dart. We can fire one dart at the custodian, then bonk the guard, and then bonk the MOC. Let's go on with that. Get up there, 47. Once again, those shoes. So, plan is to trank this guy. That's a hell of a shot, and I want you all to acknowledge it.
No way.
Bonk.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Bonk. That way I can potentially trank this guy outside now, and it doesn't matter if the body gets spotted. That said, the route that I'm using, I don't believe the body will get spotted, but we'll find out, I guess. Unfortunately, I do believe I need to hide everyone, and I would love to keep the gun out here and or a suitcase, but I've got a horrible feeling that the Elite Guard is going to call for help rather than picking it up themselves, so that's why I'm cleaning up this area. I'm not going to switch yet, so I will grab my gun. So first things first, we need to set up this kill here. We don't need to do it, I just need to set it up. And yeah, I think what I'll do is I will bonk this guy.
Huh? Oh. Oh, Lord.
Okay, so you're down there and you heard nothing. That's fine. He should be in range here. Just in range, I think. Okay, definitely in range now. I don't need a suitcase. Let's drop that here. Switch to the MOC. We shoot this ore drum. I could probably shoot it earlier in sequence, but this is much safer, I think. As long as you don't spot me making that run, we're fine. So what I do now is go out here. Now hopefully that is enough to pull the target, that is Zoe, with these two being down. If it's not, I need to reassess things. Zoe seems to be walking quickly, so hopefully she's going to walk over here. Now someone heard that, which means they're going to run into the unconscious body. Which is why I wanted to use that trank dart. Because that body will get spotted, and that's fine because I took them down with the trank dart. She's coming over here, that's good. This body's about to get spotted, but that's fine. I didn't move that body and I tranked it, so that's fine. You're about to go down with the cigarettes or whatever it is. Zoe's coming in here. We'll do the same intercept method here to get rid of you. And I see now this time that you're not quite in the same order, so I need to close that. That's fine. Bonk. No. Oh my god, that sucked.
Okay, step back. I'm on it.
Leave the room, please. Leave. Fuck you.
Hi, honey. I'm fine.
No. That's unfortunate. For whatever reason, I could not lock on with the suitcase. That's basically my route though. We intercept Zoe in that room. What I'm not sure about, and what deeply concerns me, is whether or not... Well, actually, no, it's not a concern, never mind. We're going to hide all the bodies inside that room, so... It does not matter if they bring the dead body inside the room with the Master of Ceremonies, because that room will be sanitized. Yeah, I could potentially shoot this very early, but I don't think the timing works well. More specifically, I don't think I'm good enough to make the timing work. This first room, though, preserving a dart like this, I think is very good. Like, there's not much that's going wrong here. I just need to intercept Zoe inside this room, and I think we're good. I'm spending a lot of time cleaning this room up, though. Yeah, I've got a horrible feeling what will happen is the elite guard will spot that gun, and then it'll say, hey, there's a gun here, can someone pick it up? And he'll call for another guard, probably from the raiders in the next room. And if that happens, then it's over.
No way.
And yeah, even though I'm sanitizing the room, I don't want a suitcase here. The less stuff they have to move around, the better. You gonna spot me changing? No, good.
You gotta be kidding! Hey, we need some help here. Please, get some help. Hey.
Ah, Mr. Fennick. Excellent.
Yeah, if that guy wasn't here, then maybe this body would not get spotted. Alright, well hopefully the guard is escorting her and not the other way around, although typically she leads and then the guard follows. That's normally how this entire game works. So I'm a little bit worried you could see me through that window, but I think that's okay. Where are they going to move these bodies? If they move them in here immediately, then I've got a huge problem. Okay, so look at this. The guard is in front. That works because we can just create some separation. Or she can create some separation herself. That's actually a bit too much. Or is it? That's fine. Who yelled coming command? Okay, you're setting yourself on fire, that's fine. I just need to give you a neck massage. We're back on green guns. I now need to hide this, and hopefully I'm not going to get spotted through this window. That's probably good arguments and not use this coffin to the end. Okay. Don't really need to clean up here, but I will. Don't understand why. That was completely unnecessary. So you're an enforcer, you're bagging that up. I need to wait. I have no idea where you're going to drag that body. Maybe to the church downstairs, I'm not sure. Is this door locked? I believe that door is only locked on Master or Professional or whatever difficulty it's called. If that's the case, I can just pop up behind them rather than running the gauntlet of the rooms. That said, if I want to take the shots, and that is a trespass though, if I want to take the shot from within the room, that room will be locked from this side. Maybe I can take the shot from upstairs there. On the right hand side.
Say what? You heard it? Go see.
Aye, aye.
Oh, you troll. You fucking troll. Watch him come around this way now.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, that will mean I have to unlock the door here. I'm in direct line of sight of this guy is seated. Let's take a shot from up here, maybe. Oh, 2 coins or just one? Just one. Am I on line of sight here? I am not. Right, do they know the shot came from here? Because last time we saw them go inside the barracks.
Command, I have nothing to report from my current location.
They're going back inside the barracks, I think. Can I sneak past you two now? Yes.
Nothing at my position.
Getting a bit lucky with where they move, but it's fine. 4 down. Mind you, 2 of them were very easy. Game, please load. Thank you. Lots of 30s today. It's totally fine. Halfway there. Next up, Dubai, the monkey. The monkey was lured to the well by Banana, only to fall into a dark trap awaiting him. Atmosphere, thank you. Thank you for dropping in chat last time and saying hello, and thank you for the new set of feature contracts, and congratulations. All accidents, hide all dead and unconscious bodies. Yeah, I saw this on the previous stream and I asked a question, or someone asked a question, do elevators count? I think Leo may have asked that. So if we can get them into the elevators, that's easy. Do not change your disguise at any time during the mission, so... let's start here. Because if that's who I think it is, then we start close nearby. We'll take a trank so we can put that guy to sleep. He's already sleeping, that's a joke. And I'll just bring along whatever melee weapon we need. Let's take a look at this and see what we can do. Where am I? Right next to the ladder, wow. Okay, so one inside the security room. And the other is exactly who I think it is. Never gets old. So the question is, can I drag your body over to the elevator? Never mind, I don't have to. There's a coffin inside there. So yeah, that guy's going to spot me instantly. Oh wow, he didn't spot me. Holy shit.
You're trying to get rid of a body.
You don't say. There is a coffin in there. This is another speedrun contract. The question is going to be, what can I do about the guy inside the security room? What do I do about you? Because that's a trespass.
Hey, you! Stop!
I could probably sneak through there. This door is locked, isn't it?
Need to follow me. Please
It's locked. There is a recorder above it. I'm not too concerned about the recorder. Because if I can get inside that room, what I'll do is I'll bring along a lockpick. I could potentially then just pull him inside the room, hide behind a door, and then hide his body. That's no issue. Can I shrink my way through that room as well, maybe? That would be a better choice, wouldn't it? Let's shrink our way through that room. I need a lockpick. I need the camera to not spot the bodies going down, but I think that will happen anyway. Like, I believe that lady, the janitor, is out of range of the camera. How feasible is this? Shrink you. Shrink you.
Come on. Yes, sir.
Could maybe drag it over there. This is probably quicker though. Maybe. Don't know. Where's my wrench? Don't know. The wrench will make this quicker. It's in that or I drag you over here and dump you. I don't know. What do we reckon is quicker? That or that. And then we just go upstairs, chuck the guy in there, and then quickly go down the elevator. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go with that. I just need to pick up the wrench or a screwdriver or something when I leave. A screwdriver will not help. I need to pick up the wrench when I leave. A screwdriver will not help me put that guy to sleep and then drag him over into the coffin. Wait, no, hang on. He needs to die with the fall accident. He needs to die with the fall accident. I forgot about that. Shit. Alright, let's figure out the guy upstairs first. I completely forgot about the fall accident thing. What the hell's wrong with me? So that guy's concerned. Let's not waste a dice here. Let's bonk you. Drag you here. That guy did not spot me, and I wonder if he's capable of spotting me. Oops. That was bad. Not meant to do that. That sucks. Really? I mean, I understand that side because there's an extra rail of scaffolding there, but I could drop him over here, couldn't I? That's a long run, though. And then from there, we just go up here and then escape. That guy may or may not be there, and this guy seems to be blind. My initial thought was trank this guy, but maybe what I do is I just go downstairs, clear that room with both tranks, and then drag that guy out the old-fashioned way. Or the long-fashioned way, I should say. If I can get the body... Sorry, just thinking out loud. If I can get the body over here... I don't feel safe about that, dropping it off this edge, just because of that guy there. The camera can be dealt with a throwable. Now, I think what we'll do is we'll just do this a long way and we'll drop him over that ladder there. It's slow, but it will get the job done. The camera shouldn't be an issue either if I get into the camera room and potentially take out the camera bars. I didn't want to do that either. Yeah, let's just blast our way through this room. Just be careful about this shot here.
What's that? Man, we got ourselves an accident here. Do you read me? Over.
Bonk him, please. What the fuck? That was utterly bizarre. 47 did not want to bonk him. May as well grab that now. And I now see the additional complication here of all bodies must be hidden. Not targets must be hidden. All dead and unconscious bodies must be hidden. Okay. That means I need to clean up this room. Now... is there a better way of doing this? I'm trying to think of any way to get into there without being spotted. And then we pull the guy in there and then we just drop him down the elevator shaft. I could possibly sneak around those two, but it's going to be beyond my skill level, I think. I could do it, but it's annoying and I don't want to do it. Let's just try this. Let's drag this guy down here, drop him off the... No, hang on, that body's not going to be hidden. Shit, okay, I see the complication now. I see the complication now. Ball accident, but it must be hidden, so... that guy's walking away. Will this guy spot me? No. That guy's blind. That guy's absolutely blind. He's supposed to be guarding the Sheik or whatever, but he's not the Sheik, sorry. What's his name? I've forgotten that target's name. It's not Marcus, it's the other one. Sentinel sandwich aggro guard before knocking out sleeping guy? Yeah, I thought about that. I also thought about knocking him out as well, but that turned out to be a bad call. That's an interesting contract because we've got the complication of hiding. It's like the black guy, the elite guard upstairs, I should say. We can take him out with the fall accidents over the edge there, but we can't hide the body easily. You have to pretty much use the elevator shafts, you don't have a choice. That's not a good time. Yeah, I could potentially do a triple shot or something to clear out the lower room, but honestly, I prefer my method of just shrinking everyone and then hiding the bodies. I didn't realize until the last possible moment, though, that we had to hide all bodies and not, you know, the targets. That's awful. Carl Ingram, thank you. I can't pronounce your name. Solipsistic Stoop? I'm terrible at names, I'm sorry. I'm terrible at English. And my native speaker. Alright, let's move on. Carl Ingram and Marcus Stuyvesant. Alright, 3 more to go. We might actually get this done today. Next up, Colorado, the Rooster. I'm not going to make the obvious joke. Good morning, 47. Today, your 4 assassination targets have been spreading online misinformation to smear our clients. Each of them claims to be better than our client in singing, dancing, rap, and basketball respectively. Our client, as a real man, cannot tolerate such behavior. We've secured a hacker disguise for you. Time is tight on this mission, so I'll leave you to prepare. Court stand if this is a troll contract. I'm not interested, but regardless, thank you. Oh, fuck. Right, I'm screwed. Solipsistic, thank you. I look at that word and I just cannot pronounce it. I've definitely heard of it before, but yeah, I suck at names. And English. Ye gods, we need to bring along a hobby knife and we need to bring along a DAC X2 COVID special. And we pretty much have to start here to make the time limit. Okay. The lockpick could come in handy, the coins could come in handy as well. Where is it? Hobby knife. Melee. So both of those are thrown. Not melee, thrown. What do we have? One downstairs, 2 downstairs, sorry. I could potentially get him into that room there. Well, let's just take a look. I'd love to bring along a trank or something. Am I allowed to knock people out? No conditions, apart from the time. Right, so we're shooting you. Gotta knock you out somehow. Like that.
Jesus Christ!
Let your gun. Second target is inside the room, and this is why I was thinking the lockpick would come in handy. Is this door unlocked? It is not. How safe is this? It's not. I need to get inside that room. I was delayed getting inside there. Oh, it's taking you up the DAC as well. Okay. Wait, no. Wait, what? Is that a pistol illumination? Because if not, I have questions. Is that a pistol elimination? Because if not, I'm looking this one up. I did not have time for this shit, Quartzstan. Your contracts are always trolls. Always. That's better.
Security, you need to deal with this guy right away.
Yeah, okay. It says melee there, which means we need to take him out with a pistol elimination. That's kind of rough. I like the idea. No, hang on. I've got a lockpick. I forgot. I forgot that I could do that. Gen P has told me off many times for that. So we can take you out. We're trespassing pretty hardcore here. Sean Rose will enter this room after a while.
What?
Okay, that's those two. That's easy. How do we take you out? Is that going to pull you? No, that's going to upset Sean. Okay, you're alone in here. But not for long. So I need to get down here, knock out this guy when he's in that room, and then SMG that guy. Don't know if she's going to spot the body or not. Let's test that. If she hears that, then I need to come up with an alternate plan. As for the guy outside, I'm not sure.
Oh, do tell.
Yeah, I'm mashing the button and occasionally the inventory comes up immediately. Sometimes it doesn't. It's like I need to hit it on the correct frame to get into the inventory, otherwise we go into recovery.
Another one.
Oh my god. I could use some assistance here.
Open up. Just gonna grab that. That's gonna be a way that we can knock out that guard inside the side room there. Solipsistic Soup, thank you for the follow, and hopefully I've pronounced your name correctly. Appreciate it, dude. Okay, let's get rid of you. Okay, she doesn't hear that. Who heard what? Why do I have red guns? I need to figure out why I've got red guns. Eagle Numbers, you did not send me a message explaining your name. How you doing, dude? Thank you for dropping in. Solipsistic, you probably need to knock out the wandering guard upstairs. I was hoping to avoid that.
Oh, do tell.
That might be who just blew my guns right there.
Jesus Christ! Security! You need to deal with this.
Bad reload. Let's grab that. Yeah, this guy here on my left may come in and spot the body. Or maybe someone up there who spots the body, I don't know. Find out, I guess. Alright, let's try this again. Knock you out. Go outside. Shoot you. She heard that. That's really bad.
Whoa. Are you okay?
No, I don't think she's okay. He's okay, man. Apologies for misgender. You're coming in here.
There are bad things going on.
You heard it. Investigate and report. Go, go.
Yeah, okay, that's an issue. We need to knock out the guy who... We need to knock out this guy. And preferably he needs to not get spotted by the hackers. That's a concern. Maybe what I do is I delay going downstairs for a moment. And then maybe I drag this guy inside Sean Rose's room.
Another one. Oh,
Maybe I should bring along a melee weapon. Of the non-lethal variety. That's it. I think I'm going to need a coin to take out the guy downstairs. Here's my words. We do have a suitcase here though, so yeah, that should work. Alright, let's give you a friendly bonk. Not with that. What do I do about you? Can I just drag you here? Don't know if that works or not. That should protect me from you finding the body upstairs. I don't know if the hackers will see you or not. This lady here is a concern. Okay, let's try and... No, can't intercept you now. Not unless I do something like... I'm a fraction late. Okay, that should pull you. It's going to take a year and a half to enter the room because that's how this game works. I've dropped a suitcase, but it's fine. How safe is this? Can that hacker see me? I'll take that as a yes. Right, that's going to get rid of you. How do we deal with you now? Okay, this is a problem. And I see now why they came inside, because she went to investigate this, and that brought the others with her. Which body's been spotted and by whom?
What's going on?
That's not a concern at all. I feel we need to nail this guy.
Stay alert and proceed with caution.
And bring him in and take him out there before we take out that last target. But all this said, I do see the kill order is not as it's being presented. What's Tan is doing the kill order in reverse. So let me just try this very quickly. Can I pull this guy? No, Sean Rose is there, so unless maybe I delay the intro. Okay. How do we do this? First two targets, then we go for the guy at the front, maybe. But there's a very narrow window to work with here.
Another one.
One moment, who is the gramophone going to pull?
Hey, you. Yeah, you. You need to stop whatever you're...
I assume that pulls one of the hackers. That's not helpful. What else can I do? Can I maybe pull that guy upstairs by throwing a coin directly above him?
Another one.
I could use some somebody.
That is not a melee attack with the covers. Yeah, my thought at this time is do what I'm doing, but then go downstairs and then take out that guy outside. But I need to lure him inside and then hide his body before the lady, I've forgotten her name, comes out. There's too many targets on this mission.
Oh my God. Security.
I remember Parvati, but that's about it. Don't know why I'm going for the reload there. That is a huge mistake. I need to be in the hacker disguise. I cannot change, but there's no real advantage to changing anyway. So this guy, let's bonk him. Well, let's just bonk him here. Not like that, so that's the opposite of bonk. Can I do this?
What?
I'd have to bonk him there and then drag it. Oh, you motherfucker.
Strange.
I don't think he'll spot this body.
Possible intruder. Sweeping area. Over. Oh no.
Never mind. So maybe what we do is we drag both of them there, but are we in line of sight of these guys? We're in line of sight of this guy if he turns.
Reporting a possible crime scene.
And he can absolutely turn as we've seen there, so... How the fuck do we do this?
I've got a person on the ground. Possible casualty.
We can't open that door because that's going to lead to a world of shit. Maybe I just have to get very lucky here. There's got to be a better way of doing it, surely. We don't need coins. I can use a suitcase or whatever else. There's a baseball bat, there's a baseball, there's plenty of throwables up here.
Jesus Christ! Hey! Somebody want to help us out over here?
I didn't reload. Are you proud of me, chat? I hope so. Okay, 47. Put the knife away. Good boy. And how feasible is this? Hacker's not there.
Checking it out. Over.
That does not pull my targets. So I need to bonk you.
No.
Not like that.
Echo Foxtrot to November Zulu.
I don't think I'm risking that guy's a high percentage play. We don't need coins. Could I maybe do something dumb like that? Like walk outside, trank them both, then drag one of them in? I've got no clue if that would work or not. Heck, I've got no clue if the tranking properties of the blue egg are similar to the trank in that if their body gets spotted, whether that breaks silent assassin or not.
Another one.
H Christ! Someone help me deal with this asshole!
Understood.
I do believe that was my first ever successful use of the Easter egg. Wow. Solipsistic, non-targets won't break SA, but targets will, yeah. Don't know if there was luck involved at the end there with those targets being spotted in that order. Once again, a 30. 31, got a lot of those today. Alright, so I have no more time to look at that contract. None whatsoever. Quartztan, you are a troll. Well, let's move on. Two more for today. I think we'll get there. Next up, Chongqing, the dog, or the doggo, or the papa, or whatever. 47. In Chinese culture, the dog is revered for its loyalty, its vigilance, and its instinct to protect those it serves without question. People associated with this sign are often described as reliable, honest, and unwavering to a fault. Vincent Knowles and Mogwai embody these traits perfectly. As executive protection agents for Hush and Imogen Royce, they are trusted companions, constant, watchful, and prepared to sacrifice themselves if necessary. Our clients find their devotion admirable. Quad Glass, you were doing so well until the comma at the end there, but regardless, thank you. And also, congrats on your use of the apostrophes. Perfect. These two. So, you are near Hush. You are likely nowhere near Hush. It's going to be their two personal bodyguards. How do we take out Royce's bodyguard? Alright, so I've done nothing and I'm all out of ideas. Let's go with the Messics. Let's see what we can do. I really should be starting with the pistol rather than the Messic so I can take out security here. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I thought it would be. Where does Royce start? In her office. If we start as an analyst, we're over there. Okay.
Remind me why we need these meetings.
It just feels wrong.
Remind me why.
Mr. Bodyguard. Hello.
Hello to you too. Come in here. I have a surprise for you. I found a dead body, or an unconscious body.
Man, I've got someone on the ground. Hold on.
Did Hush spot that body? He has now. Okay. I could hide behind that door there. Hell, I could hide the body. So we don't need to start with the Messic. Let me swap these. And then after that, we run across the roof. We get into the facility with the help of the lockpick. And then we figure out how to take out the second target. What am I looking for? Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. The Messic, please. If we swap these, we can at least take out security immediately. Like so. Actually, I don't want the coin, yes, I want the wrench.
Remind me why we
Kind of tricky to pick up.
This is my...
Damn it. Okay, so that should pull, yeah, it pulls this guy, so we can then just hide behind the door and take him out, no problem. We don't have a kill method, do we? No, we got nothing. That's easy. And then we just run across the roof, as I was saying, and figure out how to take out a second target and go. I would love to bring along the crowbar, so I've got an exit near the facility perhaps. Unless I can get the tier 3 dongle. Getting that involves getting to the armory though, and that's maybe a bit of a time loss. Not that I'm a speedrunner, I'm not, I'm just saying. The crowbar would be nice to bring along here.
Break.
That needs to be closer to the door, he didn't hear that.
We've been over. My SPD forbids too much sensory stimuli.
Why not coming in here, dude? Pay attention to me. That's annoying. He'll spot the gun, he'll go for it. Maybe even use that, but that's slow. Okay, spot the gun.
Come in, man. Could you send Jim over?
Alright, that doesn't work because he believes in Jim. He would go for coins though, wouldn't he? Shit. What else do I have here? Lockpick. I hate doing this, but I'll do it. Wait, what am I trying to do here? I've got about 6 thoughts running through my head at the moment, and none of them are lining up. I need to hang on to the coins. Let me try this. Okay, I remember what I want to do now. Holy fuck. What is wrong with me, chat? I'm actually losing my mind. I want to swap the lockpick for this. If I can find it, it's a tool. I've just realized that that also doubles as a lockpick, so we can get into the facility with that. We don't necessarily need the SMG. I was thinking of using the SMG to open doors. That's what worried me, the fact that we can shoot that, it's multiple shots, and they tend to get upset with multiple shots, don't ask me why. Yeah, this is a potential exit device. As for taking this guy out quickly, I think we're just going to need a trail of coins.
Don't like this again. I have
better things to do. You mean than handling all your responsibilities?
Right, let's see if this works. Will it go for the coins at least? Will the door swing this way with that crowbar there? Yes, good.
You there.
Not how I wanted to do that, especially as now Hush is on alert, but what can you do? Okay, Hush is no longer on alert. He spotted the gun. That seems to break him out of his routine. That was a bit lucky. I assume he did that because I upset the other fella. And by that, I mean the other fellow is dead now, but what can you do about that? Let's grab that gun. It's just lying in the open like that. It's not even concealed. RCA is getting lazy. Yeah, my thought was let's open that door using the SMG, but we can open it using the crowbar, can't we? Uh-oh. Bad timing, bad timing. I should have looked, but it's bad timing. So, how do we handle this? We can sneak our way through security, level 1, grab the dongle, grab the level 2 dongle, and maybe take out a guard or two there to grab a different disguise. Yeah, I think I'll switch back to the standard pistol after this because this gun is not terribly useful. Not for what I want to do anyway.
Why does Hutch never
Remind me why.
Come on.
And I have better things to do. You mean than handling?
Alright, let's try that again.
While you do God knows what. Yes.
As long as he doesn't spot me, we're fine. Yep, there we go. Now, are they going to look for his body? Let's find out.
What are you doing over there? I don't believe
Access granted.
I've also always got the option of going through the basement, don't I?
Security protocol overruled.
Going down to the block area, going down the ladder, and then through the vents. Don't know if the chloroform's helpful or not.
Access granted.
No, I want to throw it around there. That isn't Nosby Senpai. This is very slow.
Security protocol overruled.
She's currently down inside the core. Which means she should be coming back up here. Okay, well, while we can't do much, let's see if we can grab the tier 3 dongle.
Security protocol overruled.
That's our exit. She's now coming up here. She's going to turn right, I believe. Which means we take the shot from here and then we just drown or kill this guy wherever is convenient. Just need to not miss this shot. He should turn around this way. I could probably even take him out here. As long as no one you know spots me dragging the body. I don't think that guy in the security office will see me. Let's break his neck. That's going to be safest than shooting him. People might hear the gunshots, and let's just get out now.
Security protocol overruled.
Not too hard, it just required a bit of finesse. Into the 40s now, getting worse. Alright, so I've got to admit, I did not think I would get all 8 done today. Especially after the horror that was New York, although that was mostly me trolling myself. But we'll get there. Okay, final one for this set and final one for today. Miami, the pig. For this people's heart has become calloused. They hardly hear with their ears, and they have closed their eyes. They hold their head in their hands and pretend to be thinking, but in fact, they are just sleeping pigs covered with human skin. Let them leave in their slumber. Gaddy, thank you, I think. Oh boy. Who have we got? I believe we have a race director. Don't know who you two are, so I think what I'll do is I'll just go in and take a look and then formulate a plan. The second 2/3 of this set have been second 2/3 of that. That's not math, I know, but you know what I mean. The last 2/3 of this set have been relatively easy. Okay, we've got the guy being interrogated. There's 2 guards in there that I need to worry about. Oh god, what is this? We have no conditions or no disguises, so we can pretty much do whatever the hell we like here. So I'm struggling to think of a way we can do this. Can we smuggle something into the medics area? No, we can do the pits building downstairs. That's very safe to get into. That's on our way to the other 2 targets. Or one of them, I think. What's the other one? Shit. There is one near the medic's tent. There is one near the medic area, and there's one in the security area. That's probably my best choice. As terrible as that is, let's smuggle the pistol there. Also, speaking of things we can bring along, if you've been watching for an hour, if your IY account has been linked, go check your inventories because this is the current Twitch drop. I can find it. It's under tools, isn't it? The purple streak screwdriver. Just as useful as a regular screwdriver, but in a fetching shade of livid purple, which we won't use. That is available as the current Twitch drop, so please ensure your IY account is linked to your Twitch account. Watch me or someone else for 1 hour. It's not half an hour this time, it's 1 hour. And that should show up in your inventory. And then you can add it to your account. And you can't use that in Freelancer, but you can use it everywhere else. So go check that out. That's along with all the other purple stuff they've given us over the years. I'll send you the... I don't know who's sending the bill. I'm tired. That's nearby. What else can I bring along? What else is useful? Lockpick maybe? Probably not. Coins, yes. I don't think the lockpick serves any real use here because we can go behind the Kronstadt building, get into the medics area, and then pull the target potentially into that room with the syringe. Solipsistic, that is true. That is much easier to get than the professional screwdriver. You have to do, I don't know how many featured contracts. 70, I think? We can grab that. That's a lethal, isn't it? That is a lethal, okay. Maybe I can do this. Maybe we do that. Can I get you to stand up, please?
Oh. Hey, go see what's up, okay?
Well, sure.
Right, can I distract you with that for a moment, ma'am?
Jeez.
Yes.
Huh?
Maybe that's an option.
Excellent.
I'm telling you, Miss
Now, what I don't know is where they're going to stash that body. If they stash it in the room with the unconscious body, then that is a bit of an issue. Yeah, the professional screwdriver, if you want that, I believe it's 70 featured contracts you have to do. You certainly don't have to do them as Silent Assassin, but you need to do them, and... Oh wow, we've got a coffin in here. That makes it incredibly easy, unless we pull this guy by accident. This, I believe, is a sedative. No, it's lethal, okay. Wow. So she's calling for help. I can hear that. Let's just pull the next person in here. The target. Stuff you in there. We've got a lot of crowd nearby. We might be able to get away with syringing him just in the open like this, but that's risky. Now, what the hell do I do about the guy in the security room being interrogated?
Stressing out so much right now. I just saw a fight downstairs by the garage.
Oh, don't worry about that.
That's an issue. The item, if we want it, is in here. Not terribly well hidden in my opinion, but it's more hidden than the one in Chongqing that we just saw. I should be allowed in here.
Yeah, keep it real.
Good. What do we do about this guy? Again, I could just charge through here and shrink the room.
And once again, just to get this
This guy's not a concern. I've got no idea who the photocopier pulls. Never mind, I can't even do that. Really? Okay, fine. So I think what I need to do is this.
You know what we call that?
Is that another lethal syringe? Because if so, no, that's a fire axe, never mind. Yeah, if I had the trank now, what I'll do is just trank the second dude. Don't know if this is one-way glass on my right-hand side. Yeah, I'll end with the first try here, assuming that I can get it, but... So I should really switch this guy, shouldn't I? No reason not to. That was the first try, wasn't it? I think it was. I'm just going to go out here. Hopefully that body's not going to get spotted. No, good. I think that will do for today, unless that body gets spotted.
You know what? That guy, Trevor Jones, he's not just...
Yeah, we're just talking about Trevor Jones. I might give that one more go, because that was a first try, and I can see a couple of ways I can speed that up using a trank. 60. Yeah, I'll give that one more go. Let me swap that for a trank. Do we need the lockpick? We didn't use that anyway. No, hang on, we did use that. We used that to get 2 lethal syringes. I do wonder whether we can syringe the second target out in the open. I think we can.
What the hell?
What the hell indeed. Thank you for your prime, dude. Appreciate it. Enjoy your spinning guns, ad-free viewing, and the 1 or 2 times that I come online during the week. I don't stream all that often, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, but I'll try and do a bit more. Well, let's just try this out. I feel that worked very well. Like, that was very smooth. It was slow, according to the leaderboards anyway, but it was smooth.
Okay.
That's not a good throw.
Hey.
But I don't think it matters all that much. If I go here,
Your vitamin and rehydration. Huh?
shoot you with that. I don't think I can get behind you in time.
Way.
Come
Don't
on.
move. I'll be back with someone to help.
I'm telling you, Miss Knox is going to be pissed. I did the pre-race checkup on her.
Don't forget, the secret of endurance racing is to
Yeah, let's see if we can nail this guy out in the open like this.
this race is not over until the clock ticks down.
Could also possibly use the key inside the medic series to open these up, rather than bring a lockpick. Dude, I need you up. Okay, you've ruined everything by not responding to that.
Oh boy, don't try that at home, people. Sierra's tucking in behind Diaz's.
Yeah, that works. Let me through. Thank you. I need that coin.
But I still can't believe it. It's just so mean. You are being God, I'm stressing out so much right now.
It's crazy to me we can make that second kill without being spotted.
Remember, folks, that endurance racing is all about getting your car to cover as many miles as possible, no matter how burned out or beat up it may be.
Yeah, hey, bro.
So,
In Freelancer, I'm pretty sure that second needle is a sedative rather than a lethal, but it works very well here.
Deliver a package. I thought it was pyrotechnics. As I understand it, Moses Lee is a dancer.
interesting story. Want to know what I think? I think you were hired by someone to infiltrate the coward pit. What?
Hey, you heard that? Check it out.
Huh?
Whoa.
Okay, is that real? Oh shit, it is real.
You don't have to tell me twice. I'll stay right here, where it's safe.
That's it.
Unfortunately, this doesn't quite work. She's going that way, so I should be able to do this now. Drag you in here. If I had a melee weapon, I'd be able to do this easily. Actually, I've got a trank, don't I? One more trank dart. Unfortunately, he's coming around the long way. Yeah, what I should have done there is knocked out this guy and then immediately trank that guy before he re-enters. Or before he leaves with the gun. That will do. Everyone's very upset with me, but they don't understand why.
Some ground rules for those of you new to endurance racing. You gotta cover as much ground as possible within the time. The time's up.
That should be much quicker than 60-something. Not terribly much. Oh my god. This is why I don't speedrun, because I'm terrible at this game. Alright, I think we will call it there. We won't move on to Atmosphere Set. We will do that next weekend if you're watching on Switch. Plus, just quietly, I'm not at 100% on everything, but I'll show you that in a moment. This set was pretty okay, I think. The first four, I recorded these about a week ago at this point, and I barely remember them. The Ox was very quick. The Tiger, which one was that? That was the one involving Jason Portman. That one was okay as well. The Rat, I think, was an interesting start, having to change disguises and then run back and forth, and I believe the way you speed that up is with breaches. That one, I really trolled myself with that one, but the route that I used was like a 4-minute setup every single time, and that was the fastest that I could find. What sort of time did I get for that? I don't think it was good. Hell, I know, it's me, I know it wasn't good. 17th. I've got no idea how you fuckers do it in like a minute and a half. I don't even want to know. But honestly, going through the rest today, they all seemed very quick, very easy. Like, there's nothing too complicated here. The snake, we just went through the grass, took everyone out. That one was interesting, if only because the kill order is a bit weird. That's probably the hardest one for today, I think. Ambrose wasn't hard, it was just annoying. Monkey was easy, the dog, that was very easy. I don't know if the strat that I used with the egg is the intended strat for Colorado or not, but that's what I went with, and that was my first successful use of the blue egg, so I'm quite happy about that. But yeah, next time I think we'll start looking through Atmosphere's contracts. How many do we have here? 11? Yeah, 11. This was a set of 12, we have a set of 11 coming up. And the other thing we need to look at is this challenge, which is currently blocking my 100%, if I can find it. Everything is 100 here, except for that. Something speed running, which I don't do. So we'll take a look at that next time. Suit only, 2 minutes or less. It's not asking for Silent Assassin though. And it's on the boat. I thought it might have been at the facility, but no, it is actually on the boat. We need to take out Mr. Calvin Ritter within 2 minutes. But we're not allowed to change disguise, so that could be interesting, because normally the way you get onto the boat, obviously, is you change disguise into an engineer or a guard and then work your way up, but I'm sure we'll be able to figure something out. That'll be next time though. Anyway, I'm going to call it there. Big thank you to everyone watching on Twitch today. Christopher Paul 12 Cloud, I'm probably mispronouncing your name. Thank you for the follow. And Solipsistic Soup, again, I'm probably mispronouncing your name. Thank you for the follow and thank you for the sub. It is very much appreciated, dude. Thank you. But don't sub to me too much because I don't stream all that often. On the weekends, I stream Hitman, and occasionally during the week, if I can, I stream whatever comes to mind, whether it's Ninja Gaiden or something else. Solipsistic, if you don't have to do SA, you can just shoot him from the starting location. That's what I was thinking. You can literally just shoot him and go. That could be a very easy challenge, but we'll find out next time, I guess. Yeah, big thank you to everyone watching on Twitch today. Hopefully you've got your purple screwdrivers. Go check out your inventories. And if you don't have them, go link your account and watch someone for 1 hour and it'll show up in your inventory. And also, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching as well. Sincerely appreciate it, as always. And if you're watching on Twitch, everything that I've done previously is on YouTube, so go check it out. By everything, I mean I might have missed a day or two, but I promise you it mostly is there. Promise. Alright, thank you everyone. Have a great day, great night, or whatever it is in your part of the world. And I'll be back online with some more Hitman 3 very soon. See you then.